There's a new product on the market that can tell you if your child or maybe somebody you know is doing drugs.
The manufacturer says these drug wipes are 100% accurate when detecting any type of illegal substance. Channel 4's Nikki Kimbleton looking into how the product works. And Nikki, give us that demo.
I will. All right. Well, it's advanced technology, but it's pretty simple to use. This is the drug wipe test. It kind of looks a little bit like a pregnancy test, but the way it works is very different. You would take it apart here, and then there's two sensors on the inside. Now, you would rub these sensors on any hard, non-porous surface, say like a person's cell phone. Now, by rubbing it where they have regularly touched and left behind fingerprints, you can pick up any types of remnants that they've left behind of drug use, because it's said that when you use a drug, it comes out through your fingertips and through your skin. Then you have to process the test with a chemical, and 5 to 10 minutes later, well, the manufacturer claims it will let you know to 100% accuracy if someone is using one of 7 different drugs, everything from opiates to cocaine to marijuana. Now, these have only been available for private use just very recently. The DEA, the FBI have been using them for quite some time, as well as members of Homeland Security and other law enforcement across the country. They run about $50 each. A lot of parents have been buying them to test their children's rooms without them knowing it, and also a lot of employers have been purchasing these test kits to test employee workspace. You know, that's really raised a lot of questions and does bring up a lot of controversy about these tests, because you can test without an individual knowing. So we've done some digging and found out some things about employees' rights if someone wants to use them in the workplace. First of all, if you're an employer, you must have a drug-free workplace policy in place in order to use these tests. If you do, well, it's your equipment, so you can test it.
It is legal for businesses to test business property. If the business owns that desk or telephone or computer, they can test that. Now, that's entirely up to them. We're not, suggesting that they not tell their employees, but that's up to them, and they can find out if there's any drug trafficking going on within their business.
As you can imagine, Stacy and Melanie, this has really brought a lot of comments out from people who have been going on to our morning show Facebook page to sound off about these new drug wipe tests. We invite you to do the same. There's also more information on News4Jax.com right there on the homepage about these tests, where you can find them. You know, one thing we want to mention as well, these are not just good for testing these hard, non-porous surfaces. You can also test the individual. You could run this test along their tongue, even their fingertips, and the manufacturer claims you can get a positive hit there as well. You can even test a drug itself, should you have one. We are live in the newsroom. Nikki Kimbleton, Channel 4, the local station.
All right, Nick, thank you. And again, she said it costs about $50 each, so